Hola everyone, it's Jackie and from Scrapbook Latina, and I'm back with another video. I'm gonna keep going. This time I have the wall lights on. As you can see, here's one, there's one. This room literally has what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them on the wall. It's a pretty big room, so I will have some blocked off. Like, as you can tell, there's light, but because of the cubes, it will block it off here. This one here gets blocked off by my paper storage. You guys will see all that in the tour. But with that, it's pretty decent here. Now, I just don't know how it's gonna be on the video, so I wanted to give it a try. I don't know how my hand is. Oh, my nails are horrible. Don't look at them. I did not turn on the up light because I wanted to see how this would look. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the next video, and again I will play with the lights and I will work around it and see what's best. I also did buy an art light at Tuesday morning, and let me share that with you real quick. Okay, so you guys remember that I bought the one art light about 2 months ago. The real big one. I returned that because the bulb did not work. I don't know why, and I could not figure out. I mean, it would light up like literally like half a bulb, and it was like a yellow, so it was like kind of dimming, you know, it was dimming out, and the rest wouldn't light up. I don't know why, so I just returned it. I said, you know what, if it doesn't work, I'm not gonna bother. Then I grabbed these when I returned that one, and this was, what is this? 13-watt wing shade clip-on lamp, and this is what it looks like. You guys tell me which one is better, the one from top or this lighting. This one was $14.99, originally $39.99, and I did see it in Walmart, and I think in Walmart they had it for like 25 bucks or 28 bucks, so I still came out winning with the 15. And then this one is $19.99, and I see this a lot on a lot of videos. This is the one that closes and opens. And this is how many watts? 13 watt. So I'm hoping that that will help. And maybe in the future I can figure out a way to put my cameras. Because remember, I record from my laptop, but I do have a camera that I can record from. This one was 20 bucks, $19.99, and it's originally $39.99. So why they were both 40 and one was 15? They're both originally 40, but one was 15 and one was 20, so I don't know why. Okay, so because I showed you guys the lamp, I will go ahead and show you guys, oh, sorry about the shake, my Tuesday morning haul now. But let me tell you guys my worst shopping experience at Tuesday morning ever, which bad and good, because I will never shop in that store again, never, which means that I'm gonna probably miss out on a lot of goodies, only because that Tuesday morning always has a lot of stuff, because I guess there's not many crafters there. This is a Tuesday morning that I go to once in a blue moon, and when I do, I make it's worth the trip, because I'm able to grab a lot of good stuff, and it's a very, very rare occasion, because literally from my house it's an hour, what is it, like 45 minutes, almost an hour. I'll say it's an hour if there's traffic. If it's not traffic and I go, like, say like middle of the day, no traffic, I can get there in 40 minutes, you know, not bad. So okay, I went there and I was returning. When I shop a store, I like, if I need to make a return, I like to make it to that same store. I know that we can go to different Walmarts, or we can go to different Targets or different Tuesday mornings and return it anywhere, but I like to make it to that store because I always feel bad. I feel like, why should I give my inventory to the other store if that's not where I bought it? I don't know why. I know it's silly, but I always feel bad, so I like to go back to that store. So this particular store, I picked up my daughter from school, and it was early, and I said, come on, let's go for the ride so I can make this return. It was some duplicates that I had. With moving my room, I have come across so many duplicates and triplicates of stuff. It's ridiculous, and you never know. Like we all say it, we never know what we have, because we buy and we store, and we just never know. With me moving this room, this has actually helped me, because I have organized and gathered. Like, these cubes pretty much are not organized, you know, they're the same as they were because I just moved them down, but like everything else that was outside of it, see, in this room I'm not gonna have the wall space I did over there to be able to hang on a pegboard, and I don't have the floor space because some areas of this room when it rains, because this is an add-on to the house and apparently they didn't do a really good job. So whenever it rains or snows heavy, there's puddles that come up literally from the middle of the floor in different areas of the room. So I can't put like these decorative, let me show you one. This is the decorative boxes that I have. One box like this. See this big box? In my room upstairs, I would have it on the floor because it would look cute, you know, and I didn't have to worry about it. I can't put that in some areas of this room, and it limits what I can. Anything that goes on the floor basically has to be made of plastic, no cardboard and no wood, because it will get, you know, messed up. So that limits the space I have, because the space that I did have that does not get wet, I had to use for my paper, which is in the white crates, white cubes that you put together from Target, and I had to use it for the other white cubes like this that were left over. So with that being said, that's where my difficulty lies now. I'm trying to figure out where to put all these other containers, pretty decorative boxes and all that stuff, because basically the tabletops are all full. Again, I'm hoping to be able to get that video in today so you guys can see, because I'm just about done with the haul videos. Okay, now that I've gone 6 minutes into this, I will go ahead and share with you my Tuesday morning haul. The first thing I picked up were these mix and mingle beads, and I had some from a few months ago that had come out. The first batch came out, I think it says June 2014, and that's the time that I went with my mother-in-law. Yeah. And then you have a new batch that just came out in, I can't even see that, I don't have my glasses on. What's the new batch? I can't see them. But basically I grabbed a bunch of these mix and mingles. Love these beads, and there was a bunch, so I grabbed a bunch of them because I have plans for them. Basically I just saw them here in this dollar bin from the Dollar Tree. So I grabbed that. I was able to find, and I was super excited about that, because I absolutely love the paper pads. I'm sorry, paper pads, the 129 ones. So let me show you that. The first one I found was the Peace and Butterflies. So beautiful for girls layouts, right? I found the doilies, which I'm very, very happy about. Look at the doilies. Isn't that beautiful pastel? And these were all $129, and they all have the same. The SKU number is 1456247, and I think they all have the same number. I found the Bright Geo. Really fun colors. The Metro Garden, and the ones that I could find two of, I grabbed two, because for $129 that's pretty cool. The Growing Garden. These are like the pinks and greens. This one's called Celebrate. Has to do with birthdays. Beautiful. Oh, I cut my finger and it keeps getting up. Hold on. Autumn flowers. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, wait, which way? This way, this way. Look at that. Those are beautiful. This one, Vintage Charm. Oh, I think I grabbed 3 of these. Did I? No, 2. Okay. Vintage Charm. Beautiful. I think I meant to grab 3 of them because I wanted to have one for somebody, but I wonder why I didn't. Or maybe they didn't have it. I don't know. Modern Elegance, which is a black and whites. And then the last 2 was Argyle, which has a lot of different shape pattern paper. Isn't it cute? Look at that one. So cute. And Color Crush. Oh, I thought this would be awesome for the girls. Off my niece. And beautiful. So those were the little 6x6 pads that I found at Michael's. And you guys will see this in my room tour, but I'm going to let you guys know real quick how I store my 6x6 papers. This is one of those Sterilite drawers, but it's the narrow ones. So they fit the 6x6 really great. There are some 6x6 that are basically like almost 7 inches and come up a little higher, but they do fit it. And what you can do is put them in an angle so you can fit more. So that's how I store these. But again, you'll see that in my room tour. Wanted to give you that heads up. Found some of the Tim Holtz frosted film. And this is 1456477. And if you guys remember, I didn't buy any of his last year's stuff. And this I'm sorry. I didn't buy any of his last year's releases until October when the Christmas dies came out, and I bought 4 of them. So, I didn't even know this had come out. I don't know what year it came out. I'm assuming. Does it have it? It says 2012. Oh, so maybe this is old. Okay. Well, this is the frosted film, and the number is 1456477. And then, and you're gonna hear some crinkling. This here are stacker storage boxes. I got these for my daughter for her rain balloon. These are 3 boxes together. They're 99 cents. These are the 2 colors my store had, the red and the green. They're 99 cents for 3, and these in Michael's are 3 and change. So I was really excited about that. Really small. You can keep charms in here. You can keep sequences in here, little wood veneers in here. You can keep a lot in here. A lot of stuff in here. Beads. I can put my mix and mingles in here. You know, that's an idea. Maybe I'll just keep some for myself, because I did buy her a few of them. Because, I mean, there was so much more there, but I only got her like an even amount of each. Next, I don't know if I have these, so I'm going to check if I have this particular glimmer mist, because I have a lot of them. It's called It's Red. It's $2.99. So I grabbed this one. And oh my gosh, did I just jump from story to story? Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay. Anyway, I will tell you the story at the end. That way, if you don't want to hear it, you don't have to watch the video, and you don't have to hear it. And if you want to hear it, you can stay to the end. So these are the chain nose pliers. These are ergonomically engineered, and these are $4.99. And I got them because I think, if I'm not mistaken, these will cut. I think they cut like the thin metal dies, like from My Creative Time, the piece in the middle, and I can use it to peel those off. Because I got a pair from the dollar store, and they didn't work at all. I had another glimmer mist in here, and I hope I didn't drop it because there's a hole in the bag. Oh no, here it is. Okay. The next one is Snowy Pine. It's a beautiful, like a, is it like blue? It's like a bluish green. I don't know if I have it, but I grabbed it just in case. These are canvas stickers. This is the first one. These are 1461162. Beautiful. 1461163, and this one's called, I guess it's Country Life. They don't say. This one's called Farm. And basically, I grabbed one of each. They had a bunch, and I grabbed one of each. So I love the feel of canvas. And then their stickers. I love stickers. I found one for $149, pink 8x8 textured cardstock. Really pretty color. Wish I would have found it in blue, because I actually need that for a project that I have to do now. I have to do my son's baptism invites. I found this Victorian parlor paper, 8x8 for only $1.99. There was only one, but it's a beautiful pad. And then I found this one from Antique Paperie for $1.99, 8x8. I couldn't believe the price. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful for a boy's layout? I found this one, Children at Play by Making Memories. Beautiful colors, $1.99. This one by Heidi Grace is called Sun Showers, and this is $1.99. I thought this was a very like playful pattern for babies. And then I found some American crafts, and the first one I found was Hot Cocoa, which is Christmassy. Look at that, beautiful. And that one was $2.99, and that's 1443037. If there's anything that I've missed, I do apologize, and you can go ahead and leave me a message and I will email you back. This video is a mess. I'm sorry. I should have been, before I make my next video, I'm gonna be more on point. This one is called Welcome Christmas. Love that. And then the next one is called Home for Christmas. And then this one is called Christmas. And then it's just basically the cardstock. And I was just looking to see if it's glittery. It's not. It's textured. It's textured cardstock. Right? Okay. So, and then I got a jigsaw puzzle for my kids. That's my Tuesday morning haul video. Let me tell you guys what happened, and again, you can cut off here if you'd like, if you don't want to hear my little gossip. And if you want to go ahead and hear it, that's great. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I do apologize. I took these out because I was going to use them. I found these decorative clothespins, and they actually came out because I was going to use them, so that's why they were in the bag. And that is 1459478. And I'm just making sure there's nothing else that I took out, guys. Yeah, okay. So, I go to this Tuesday morning, and again, it's about 40 minutes away. And my daughter loves the curry George pan, so whenever we go there, she picks up something to eat there. And, you know, it's already like, maybe what, 1 o'clock. So I tell my daughter, alright, you get online to return the dubs that I found, which were actually triplicates, because I always keep like 2 of some things in case I want to share, or if I really love it and I want to like hoard it, you know, like put in the vault, as we call it. So she gets online and she's making the returns, and I'm getting what I have to get. And aside from buying some crafty stuff, I had to buy two birthday presents, and I had to look for something for my husband that I had picked up already and he wanted another one of. Okay, so I'm trying to kill time. And normally I just hold on to my stuff until the end. They hold it, and then I'll go and I'll just do like a credit exchange. But I knew that by the time I got my stuff, I was not going to have that time. So it would be easier to just check out. So my daughter's standing there. She's making a turn. I asked her 3 times. I really did. I asked her 3 times because for some reason something, I don't know. I felt something. I don't know why. And she said, no, Mom, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And I have the baby with me. I'm like, okay, fine. Okay. So we come, she gets it all done. I get everything. I get the 2 gifts, everything I need, you know. And then when I go to my Tuesday morning, I'm always, especially my Tuesday morning, I love my Tuesday morning. They are the best. I always help them out. Like I'll gather the 6x6 paper pads, and I always put the SKU numbers all together. You know, and all they gotta do is basically move it and scan, move it and scan. And I do that with everything. I put the pads together. I put whatever tapes together, stickers. I organize it, you know, I keep the toys separately, everything, because every time I go Tuesday morning, I buy toys for the kids too. Okay. Well, this Tuesday morning, and I've done it at this Tuesday morning too. And the 2 gentlemen that usually help me out there are really, really, really great. But this time there was an older woman, and then there was another woman, which is apparently a younger woman, which is assistant manager, I guess. So the assistant manager was the one that helped my daughter make the returns. The older woman was the one that was helping me check out. I'm giving her the stuff. And as I'm putting down the stuff on the counter and sorting it, as I said, she's snatching them. So I'm starting to get upset. And I'm like, okay, control yourself, because she's older, and I want, you know, respect your elders. And she's like, I hand her the paper, and she's like, snatches it real fast from me. Okay, so I decide I'm going to put it on the counter and let her grab it from there. As I'm stacking it up, right here, she pulls it close to her really fast. Again, in a snatchy kind of tone. So now I'm telling my daughter, oh yeah, I'm getting upset. But I'm still letting it go. The assistant manager comes by because all of a sudden my daughter goes to grab a bag. Now, I know they don't want to use a lot of bags. But so what I do is when my daughter, when they see that the bag is going to be full, I tell my daughter, grab the bag and put it in the cart. She grabs the bag, and as she grabs the bag, the lady snatches it from her. Oh, I turned. I said, excuse me, miss, is there a problem? She says, no, I'm trying to pack it. I said, okay. And she's trying to help you because that bag is getting heavy and it will tear. So she's trying to help you by putting it to the side so that you can grab another bag. Oh, okay, okay. Her tone changed. Fine. Oh, okay, no problem. That's fine. And she gives my daughter the bag and she starts packing another bag. Okay. Now, mind you, paper's heavy. Oh, you know what? I didn't show you the 12 by 12. I'll show you that at the end. I'm sorry. I apologize. Paper's heavy. You guys know that. Even like, remember, I bought all the 6 by 6 for that with $1.29 these. So you know these like start weighing. And I'm sorry about the lighting. I'll have to turn on the one above. And she goes, oh, okay. So she gives it to her. Now, the assistant manager comes over because she sees that the lady is scanning. And she's scanning and scanning and scanning. And in some Tuesday mornings, I don't know if this has happened to you guys. If you scan too much, it freezes the system. In September of last year, they did get a new system. So that shouldn't happen much. But if you scan more than 30 items, it will freeze the system. She's scanning. I guess she's scanning faster than the system is going, and it freezes. So the assistant manager comes over and tells her, oh no, miss, and I don't want to say her name. She's like, don't scan anymore. You have to wait. She goes, here, I'll help you pack these. Again, the assistant manager was one that had returned the stuff for my daughter. So they do it, blah, 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 and everything. Okay. Now, we leave. I get in the car, and my daughter tells me. Now, I had asked her 3 times, which really, this upset me. I told my daughter, but this upset me, because that's one thing. Don't mess with the kids. You know what I mean? Do not mess with the kids. You want to say something to me? That's fine. I can take care of myself. I will deal with it. Do not mess with my kids. I don't care how old my kids are. From baby to grown-ups. Don't mess with my kids. So apparently, my daughter was returning, and the entire time, the assistant manager was huffing and puffing about it, because apparently I had bought 150 items, and I was returning 20 items. And, you know, I guess they had to go through each one of the thing, you know, on the menu to find it and return it, blah, blah, blah. So, and I mean, you guys know how easy it is to buy 150 items, because if they're 99 cents and 49 cents and all this and all that, you know. But I mean, seriously, I messed up. I did not realize. Normally I keep track of what I have in Tuesday morning because it's pretty easy since different stuff come out at different times. And I messed up and I had a duplicate. Why should I keep it here? I shop in their store like crazy. You guys know that. You've seen my haul videos. So I think the fact that I'm returning a few items, seriously, I mean, it's not a big deal. That's my opinion. That to me is good customer service, because you know that even if I return $55, which I did that day, you know I'm gonna spend $200 or $300 in that 1 month. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Anyway, and I worked customer service for like 7 years. So and that's not even counting my teenage years, which was more. Okay, I worked Blockbuster Video, I worked a candy store, and I worked in Stearns. If you guys remember that store, that pretty much aged me, but okay. So she tells me that the lady was huffing and puffing, and on top of that, she was making comments to her employees about the return, and making comments, which I won't repeat all the comments because there's no use, but making comments to her customers about the return. And that just upset me. Because you know what, guys? When I know I have a lot to purchase, I literally let all the customers go in front of me because I don't want to keep them waiting. That's not a nice thing. And if I have the time, I'll wait. That's not a problem. But you know what? I've stood online and I've waited my turn while other people have made returns too, or purchased large quantity of items, and I haven't complained. Seriously, if you don't want to deal with it, then don't go out to the stores. Go online. I don't understand. I don't even know if the customers were complaining, so I can't even say that. So God forgive me if I just spoke bad about anybody that I don't even know. But I don't know if the customers were complaining, but I know the assistant manager was. And my daughter tells me this at the end. Has she told me this before, I can guarantee you I would not have purchased anything. And I would have just left everything right there, because I am very, very big on customer service. And on top of that, you don't mess with the kids. Okay? I said to them, if you have any problems, give me a call. I'm right in here in this aisle. If she had a problem with the assistant manager, she should have called me and said to me, you know what, this is quite a few items, blah, 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 whatever the thing may be. Not said anything, not make comments, not huffed and puffed, not make comments to the customers, not make comments to the employee, making my daughter feel bad. Okay? So I went back inside, and I had to. And I did it civilized. And I did it when I walked in there. I waited my turn until the customers left. The assistant manager says to me, oh, excuse, did you have a question? I said, yes, I do. Okay. Waited till everyone left because I wasn't trying to embarrass her either, but I was going to definitely put her in her place. They left. I said to her, I just want to let you know that you made my daughter feel uncomfortable with the comments of, and then I broke it down to her with things that she was saying and everything. I said, I do not appreciate that because I shop this store often. I said, I spend lots of money in this store, in this store alone, not to mention the franchise. I said, and I have waited online half hour while you've checked out at busy times. Other customers have never complained, while customers have made returns and never complained. I said, so I don't see a reason why there should have been any complaints when it was my turn to make a return. Now, a lot of the times when I have a triplicate or something, guys, I will keep it because I'm like, I could just give it to somebody. I could rack it off to somebody, or I could just go ahead and do a swap with somebody and then add it as goodies, whatever. But this time I said, you know what? Why should I keep more than I mean, I have a lot, if I show you guys in my garage, to do the racks and the swap. So why keep more when I can easily go back and get more goodies for the same price, you know? She says, oh. She was like, oh, well, you know, it was just I didn't want the customers to get upset because, you know, they would have to wait. And I was just telling my employee, I said, you know, and I was being civilized and nice until she got to the point where she was kind of like, she says, well, your daughter should have said something to me. No. I've taught my children to respect the elders, and they would not come out their face and speak to someone and disrespect someone just so that they can feel better about themselves. That's not the way to do it. Okay, standing up for yourself is one thing, but my daughter knew that the right thing for her to do right then and there was to stay quiet. She should have told me before I shopped, but at that moment when she was there alone at the counter, she was to stay quiet because I do not appreciate her disrespecting anyone or causing any kind of scene. So I said to her, no. Now, as I clear this up with the assistant manager, and I tell her, no, my daughter did the right thing because she did not need to get into any altercations or cause any scene here. She needed to come and tell me, which she did because I'm her mother and I will take care of it. I said, which she did. Again, this problem didn't have to do with my daughter because if it has to do with my daughter, it's only right that she stands up for herself and she handles her businesses. But this had to do with my goodies and my stuff, which is why she shouldn't have had to say anything. The assistant manager, after I thought I clarified everything, I'm like, thank you very much, have a good day. I'm walking out and starts to comment from across the room, still from the register. Oh, I turned around people and you know I had to let her have it. I had to. I was like, no. Because seriously, you could have just let it go. We had already discussed it. We had already settled it. I had said my piece and, you know, I wanted to let you know. And then you're going to sit there and keep commenting to me about it from as I'm walking away from across the room, the counter, like, you know, the long counter. She's at one end and I'm already at the other end by the door. So I had to let her have it. So just so you guys know, not that it matters to any of you guys because you guys are not here, but I will never, ever, ever shop that store again. Which again means I might miss out on goodies. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care because I don't appreciate what they made my daughter feel, and I don't appreciate how they acted, and I don't appreciate the comments she made afterwards. I mean, if it had been a mistake and she just said, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, whatever, fine, okay, it happens. But to keep on about it, no. So I will never shop that store again. And let me tell you how much, if I got loud, I'm so sorry. Let me tell you how much I'm going to just let it go, how much I wanted to go back, because I come home and you guys know that we do the receipts. We always check the receipts to make sure that we got charged the correct price. Don't you know that the older lady that was scanning me out, remember when she kept scanning and the assistant manager said, oh no, you can't keep scanning, you have to wait till it catches up. She overcharged me 5 paper pads. Okay? 5 paper pads. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. 3 were the $129. Okay, I'm sorry, the other ones, and then 2 of the $2.99s. I was like, are you kidding me? And when my husband came home, I said, you know what, this happened, but you know what, I'm letting it go. I mean, it's only like $10, but still, I'm letting it go because if I go over there, it's not gonna be cute. So, all right, that's my story and my rant, my horrible happenings at that particular Tuesday morning. Because I have to tell you, there's 2 other ones that I go to, and the one by me especially, they're the bomb. Absolutely love them. The one that's a little further away, which is the one that I go to that I mentioned to you guys, is like a long strip of stores, and I take advantage. And I do like all my shopping at the time. It's only like maybe half hour for me, 25 minutes, half hour for me. They're decent too. But this particular one, I guess there's not a lot of scrapbookers, so whenever I would go there, it would be such a jackpot, because I mean, you see all this that I got here? This is nothing. This is nothing. There was so much there, and I was so good, because I seriously said to myself, Jackie, seriously, how much paper do you need? How many buttons do you need? How many stamps do you need? I was like, no. So I was good, you know. And in all this, I spent, my receipt is here somewhere. Do I have my receipt? I spent, I think, $189 with everything that I bought. Well, remember that I bought $189 and change. Remember that I bought 2 birthday presents and my husband's thing too. So, but okay, that's my rant. If you stayed to the end, thank you for listening. And if you didn't, then you won't actually know that I said any of this. All right, thank you all for watching, and have a great day. Adios.